Okay, so now we want to move over to the special item. So the special item is not an item that is on special. It means that this product that you see in front of you has a special property to it. So I just want to repeat that. This special tab is not talking about an item being on special. It's talking about a special property that the item has. So for instance, if you're in an industry where you do labor, you would create your labor product and you would select labor. And what this does is it would make sure there's no stock on it. So meaning you won't be able to receive it, and when you sell it, it won't remove units from it. Then our second tick here, item goes below cost. So butchery guys specifically, you have bones. So if you link bones directly with a recipe to, let's say, a hindquarter, it will take the cost of the hindquarter as its cost. And obviously you can't be selling the bones at that price. So that's why you have to tick this. Otherwise there will be a prompt that keeps coming up to your cashiers warning them that the item is going at less than its cost price. So if you're seeing that prompt that keeps coming up, just know that it's because of this. If you want to let the system know that this item is allowed to go below its cost price, its sales price is allowed to be less than its cost price, then you just need to tick here. So if you ever have a product that you're selling, maybe that's short dated, and you want to reduce the price below the cost price, you have to tick that. So that is what this does. Special item goes below cost. Okay, item is a vehicle, is only for the vehicle customers, which we'll do a separate video for them. Okay, empty product. For everybody that's on the ESDs, unfortunately you can't use this. But for everybody who's not yet on fiscalization or linked directly to ZRA, so basically all our non-VAT customers, you can use this empty item to create for containers. So any product that you want to allow to, when you sell it, it will give a credit to the customer. So if we ring up a bottle of Coke, the glass bottles of Coke is always a good example. So if you bring a glass bottle of Coke to the store, obviously that glass bottle has a deposit on it. So you tick this. So the moment your cashier takes the bottle, it will allow them to give the money to the to the customer, as well as putting that item into stock. So then you can actually track how many empty bottles you have, so that when Coca-Cola comes to collect them, they can actually pay you for them, and you can keep track of that the stock's not getting stolen. The service item again is along with the vehicle item. It is for separate type of customers that work with cars specifically. This ask for price. So ask for price will, if we tick this, every time we sell this product, the system will ask us at what price do we want to sell it. So you might ask, why would you want to do this? So ideally you wouldn't want to use this. It's definitely not something that we recommend using. But let's say you have sweets on your counter that you don't necessarily keep track of, or something small that you just want your cashier to be able to type in a code and put in the price. That's how you do it. Again, not ideal. Then we've got to ask for description. So asking for description, every time we ring up that item, it will ask us for the description of the item. So mostly this is used by people in our industry, not necessarily in other industries. So when we ask for description, let's say our item like labor on our system, we'll also tick ask for description, so that every time we ring up labor, it will force us to type out a description for the labor. Then ask for price will force you to ask for the price and the description. So it will ask price and description on that particular item. Then consignment. So consignment stock is any stock item that a supplier gives to you and only wants payment on it once it's sold. So let's say we get our mushrooms on consignment. We can go there, we can tick consignment. So only once we sell a mushroom will it then create a liability on the supplier. So up until the point where it's sold, we won't owe the supplier anything. The moment we sell it, we now owe the supplier that money. So that's what the consignment button does.